Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag.
Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Sports Bite Podcast.
What's
a little
up?
different crew today.
Mixing it up.
Guys.
Hey, everybody.
Excited to be here.
What's up, Rachel?
What's going on?
Nothing.
Long time no see.
Doing a podcast.
Fantastic day.
Doing
No
a podcast.
Wow, me too.
Stopping out of
sunny day
nice
outside.
sunny day
Oh,
outside.
it
coming.
was beautiful. Well, it was a beautiful day here in Roanoke, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
And
If you're watching us outside, say, I'm outside.
oh yeah, let us know. What did you
Holler
do
at us
today?
from outside.
But I was saying, speaking of Roanoke, Virginia, we are coming to you live today from Roanoke, Virginia, from Varsity Park Studios over at Varsity Park, Franklin. It is Roanoke's newest innovative storage and business center.
Yes.
So if you're looking for any of those things, be sure to check them out on Facebook or at varsityparkfranklin.com.
Perfect.
Perfect.
So
Awesome.
been real good.
Shout out
helping us
Varsity
out.
Park, as always.
Yeah, I love you, Varsity.
I forgot to introduce myself. You guys may not know me.
Yeah, we
I'm
got a new
Rachel
host
Horn.
tonight.
The new host for tonight,
The
filling
new
in.
host.
Randall's at home.
Where is Randy?
He's actually
Well, he'll
Like,
be at home
the-
shortly.
the only reason we
police
got
are
to
looking
do this
for
show
him.
today.
So me. And then over here, where I usually sit, is my brother-in-law, Don Schro, with us. Hello. My teammate on the Purple Cobras.
We're waiting for that. We're gonna.
Oh, yeah,
showdown
trivia
here.
night.
Here we are.
Coming
Yo, you're
soon.
ready to take another L.
We got Dr. Mike over here.
Yo.
I'm
Brent,
Mike on
how
the
you
mic.
doing
I'm all right, man.
And
Good.
hey, Bob, what you doing? Way over there. How are
Hello,
ya?
hello, hello.
Doing
Good to see
How
you.
are you?
All right, awesome.
I'm good.
Roz is already with us. What's up,
Oh.
Roz?
I didn't even see that. What's up, Roz? Thanks for being here. Give us a shout out.
Rastafari.
We are the number one sports bites.
Yeah, we are.
Sports podcast.
You know,
Sports podcast, the number one, bringing you the best of both worlds. That's kind of hard to say, you guys.
It is.
Best of both worlds.
Snacks and sports.
That's what we're doing.
And that's what we do. We do
ma'am.
it for them, for our fans.
Shout out to people. What up, the people?
Liking us, subscribers. Share it with your friends. Share it with your families.
Mhm.
Share it with people you don't like. Get in the comments and fight with them. I don't
Yeah,
care.
Greg, why
Yeah.
would you send
Get
me
us some
this?
live? Get us
Like,
some live
yeah.
comments.
Why would you send this?
Get us
I don't know.
some
It was
live
terrible. I thought you might like it because you like terrible things. It doesn't matter.
Say hey.
Hey, what's up? Send us a comment.
Ready to rock.
Well, what's been going on this week, guys?
What's been going on? Been a busy week.
It has been. It looks like it from the snack pile over here, too.
We've got a big pile of snacks tonight.
Yeah.
Shout out
Super
Donnie.
dude.
Donnie bringing in a couple of snacks. But we've got 4 to try. I think they're going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Y'all ready to get started?
Yeah,
I mean-
lineup looked pretty good.
I have a
So,
lot.
yeah, the first thing we're going to start with, Chex Mix Spicy Dill Pickle.
Spicy dill.
So I've seen a lot of spicy
All right.
dill flavored stuff going around. I think we had the spicy dill flavored
What's up, Jake?
Fish.
goldfish on
That's your
here.
boy right there, right? Brent.
Which one? Let me see.
He said, I am.
Oh yeah.
There he is.
What up, buddy?
I
What
am.
up? Yeah. So
Who
this
do you
is
think you are?
I am Pete Weber. Shout out. That's really.
That's good. Spicy pickles.
Yeah. So this is spicy dill Chex Mix.
Oh, my God.
So let's see.
These are like a different.
I don't
there's
really
a-
like pickles
a
too much.
newcomer.
Uh-oh, we got the trophy over here. I didn't
So the
realize
Chex
you had
Mix.
that.
Oh yeah, check out my
Oh, yeah.
Stacko trophy.
But then you get to hold the other shirt at the same time. You get to be like, all right, we doing this? We doing this now?
Okay.
That is a
They got
spicy
what-
dill Chex.
They got a good amount of heat, more than I would expect.
I like the texture of those little things.
It's a lot of pickles.
I like breadstick.
I like the flavor, but I don't think it meshes well
Yeah,
with
those.
the Chex.
These little filled ones
No.
are amazing.
Yeah, that's the
Got
spicy
9 in
dill
here. What's
piece.
up, guys?
They're like a breadstick.
Rock and rolling.
I just don't think it meshes well with the
Holy
Chex.
shit. Oh, yeah. No,
You don't
that-
like it?
I would like this flavor
Nah, not the
better on
pickle.
like chips or pretzels.
Yeah.
I get it. Once you get through the spicy pickle, it's very Chexy.
Yeah, I don't.
Not
think it
sexy,
meshes well
Chex-y.
with the
Yeah,
Chex.
yeah, not
Chexy?
sexy.
They're very spicy.
Yeah, it's spicy.
Okay.
And like the pickle. Whew, that's
I
a
think-
good one.
I like Chex Mix. Don't get me wrong. This is a bridge too far for me a little bit, and I love spicy dill.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
Just a
they
teens.
went a bridge too far, just a step too far with this.
we'll mull it over.
Just a teens too far.
Okay.
What else you got?
Donnie brought these in. Now this is from shout out Big Lake Exotics, right?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
thought you
Went
were
to
about
Big
to say
Lakes.
shout out Japan.
You better check yourself before you wreck
I
yourself.
don't think it's.
Asia.
Yeah, it's somewhere in Asia.
Korea.
Now, did you look at the?
Chinese.
Yeah. What was
It
it?
said-
Szechuan chicken?
Szechuan peppercorn,
Got 10 in here. What's up?
chicken,
What's up?
some of them. But it
Szechuan
made me
peppercorn?
think- Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
You got 10 in here.
But the Lay's-
We're going to be freaking rocking.
Okay.
Sweet.
They smell good.
What's up, guys? Say what's
I
up.
feel like
10
the
of you guys.
meats Lays that we've had have been good, right? The meats.
No, he
You're
did not.
asking the
No,
wrong
he
person.
hates
Is
it.
it the wrong one?
No, he hates them.
I
Wait, what
hate
about smell?
meat flavored anything.
Oh,
They
my.
smell good though.
Oh, I didn't smell them.
It's got like a very like kind
smell
of like
interesting.
lemongrass or citrusy or
Yeah, a little,
Unless
little citrus.
it's brothy, I don't like meat flavored.
What you got?
Oh, it's pork,
Yeah?
not chicken,
On
guys.
point?
These are
It's
banging.
pork.
These are banging.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
not
like
pork.
that.
I would have known that immediately.
I like
Put it
that.
in my mouth.
You don't dig it?
No, I can't.
I like
do
that.
it.
I like that pork flavor.
The brightness from that Szechuan peppercorn,
Yes.
it's very prevalent. That's good.
Dude,
That was right. Bring these stateside.
that's a good one.
Bring these stateside.
Those are interesting.
Big licks.
Keep them over there.
Okay.
Rob's not a fan. That's okay.
We need. How about those onions?
Hold on.
He said you
Thank
can
you.
have those for later.
Yeah, onion flavored Funyuns.
He's
What's
ready
that?
for Funyuns.
Stop.
He said stop.
Now, I brought these in. They were razzing me. Give me
They're
a hard time.
onion flavored
Stop.
Funyuns.
Dude. They're not onion flavored onions.
What does it say on the front of the?
It says Funyuns Steakhouse Onion.
What's the biggest letter?
Onion flavored rings.
What's in bold? What's really like
Onion
the-
flavor.
Double onion. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say.
Double
flavored?
onion.
Or
It's
is it
supposed to be like a
artificial?
bloomin'
I don't
onion.
care
If you
about
look
the
at the art,
natural
it's supposed to look like a bloomin'
All right,
onion
we're
from
getting
the
a
outside.
bloomin' onion.
I get it.
All right.
Okay.
My dad loves bloomin' onion. All right, it's
Okay.
a little bit
I'm
different.
glad he does because I love them too, but Randy
Yeah.
doesn't. So
I started liking
Doesn't
them.
when we
like
go out to eat,
They have a
bloomin' onion.
completely
Bloomin'
different, like they have a.
It's an onion.
You can see the seasoning on them.
I guess. That's
They look good. They look really
Yeah,
good.
Randy never got into those.
He likes now. Outback sometimes will do. I think they're called Sydney shrooms.
Yeah.
Where they'll do mushrooms in the bloomin' batter, and
Oh,
those
yeah.
are amazing.
They also
Oh,
do it in
they're
the-
banging.
They do
Oh,
chicken
man.
in the bloomin'.
I already know
good
by
night.
the smell. Oh, yeah. These are on point.
These are good. I like these.
Oh, Bloom. Yeah, it's a little bit different.
So much better than a regular Funyun.
Yes. That, yeah.
Hold
That
off
tastes
on
like a
that
bloomin'
little bit
onion.
there.
That's on
The
point for the
onion-
taste.
a steak onion flavored ring.
You know what?
Is there a TikTok
Don't disparage.
that was like that?
No, but I'm just saying. You know what they nailed?
Onion,
It's
onion,
the
onion.
Bloom.
it's the dip.
Yes.
It's the
The
taste. of the,
ranch.
Like the fried, yeah.
like no, I know it's ranch, but it's they put stuff in it because it's like
It's
this
not
red
completely
ranch.
ranch. It's
But that
I think they got the
they
bloomin' onion
nailed.
taste on good. Yeah.
That's-
They nailed
no,
it.
this is pretty good.
I like it. So far, so far, so
not
different.
sure if I would prefer these over regular Funyuns. Though.
That's a close one.
No.
Regular Funyuns.
Regular
are
Funyuns are very
good.
funky, dude.
They're
they
so
are
good,
very
though.
funky.
They are really
For those watching along with us, tell me in
Regular?
the comments who has the best bloomin' onion. Outback versus
Red blooming
Logan
onion.
versus who else? Longhorn.
Every commercial
gonna say.
steakhouse.
Yeah.
I think
Steakhouse.
Applebee's had one for a hot minute.
Awesome.
Or no, TGI Fridays.
Awesome
Applebee's was the
Blossom.
awesome blossom.
The Awesome Blossom.
Dude,
Yeah.
Chili's and
I was
Red
like,
Robin. They
TGI
got
Fridays
good
had one
ones.
too.
Chili's has one too. See, yeah. All right.
I-
Who has the best one? Let me know.
Outback.
I like Outback.
Outback.
I like Outbacks. All right, last but not least, these have been waiting for a few weeks.
So
I've been waiting for
they've
these.
been how long they've been sitting in
Have
your
they been
car?
in
A few weeks? Sitting in Donnie's car.
No, I brought them back
I'm
in my
kidding.
brought 'em
Okay.
back in my house.
No, these are from Big Lake Exotics.
Yeah, back in my house.
These are
fit
Cadbury
in the bag.
coated.
Now,
This
you
was
all may not know this,
$10 for 4 packs of
but
cookies.
Cadbury is my preferred chocolate.
Yes,
I like.
You're gonna love these.
Okay,
things.
I like Cadbury
prefer it
chocolate.
over Hershey's. I prefer it
These are
over
Oreos coated
every
in
other
Cadbury
brand.
chocolate.
I love Cadbury chocolate. Now, I'm not a
Oreos
cream egg fan or
coated.
something
But
like that.
chocolate banging.
But
No more
Cadbury eggs. Cadbury
banging.
eggs are disgusting though.
Oh yeah, I just don't like that cream.
The
All
filling
right,
is gross.
all right, each pack
They
of
are
these costs $2.50.
They got melted.
They
Did
better
they?
be delicious. Did they?
They feel a little melty.
Oh yeah.
They
They're
feel
a little melty. I'm sorry.
A little gushy.
Sorry. I had to put in my car this morning. this morning.
Yeah.
So they've been.
Been in my car since this
With
morning.
like the
Was
first
the
70
hottest
degree
day.
day.
A little bit melty. It's still gonna taste delicious.
It's like yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Just don't put your
Keep
fingers
this
on
off.
there. Oh. This is overpowering. Holy shit. I should have got some napkins, but at least I got plates.
Yeah. I gotta wipe my hands on the plate.
Let me grab some.
If you like chocolate,
Yeah. I was a chocolate lover delight right there.
if you like chocolate,
Super. You only need one of those suckers.
well, I'm gonna eat the second one.
I'm gonna eat the second one.
People really like that much chocolate.
Yeah,
That was in Big
it's an
Lake
indulgence
Exotic.
for me
It was
because I
like
really am not a huge chocolate fan, so I only have it every now and then. When I do,
I saw $10 on the
So
So
bottom.
you are a
Okay.
chocolate fan. You just don't eat it a lot.
correct.
Okay.
I don't indulge.
You're
I
a
don't-
chocolate fan.
I'm not
Like,
indulgent.
Right.
You're not a fan of chocolate?
Not to that extent.
He likes
no.
chocolate.
So
Your boy
you are a
likes chocolate.
fan of it, just not in large doses.
Not that chocolate.
Rich.
Certain. Yeah. Not
Yeah,
rich.
if it's too
Super
much,
rich at all,
it would gross me
like,
out.
No.
this
Yeah.
is borderline. It's right there.
Milk.
Yeah, I like milk.
Like little bits.
I love dark chocolate though.
Yeah, York's the best. All right.
Those dark chocolate
get it in my
Oreos
hands.
are so good, but they don't taste like dark chocolate. Well, that was good. Well, we'll be
Sorry.
snacking on this throughout the pod,
I'll
so
be just ranking those at the
so
end.
yummy.
I think they were pretty good.
So Jake's only had the Outback edition of the Funyun or of the Bloomin' Onion, Awesome Blossom.
Who had the
Whatever
Awesome
they're
Blossom
called.
again? Because I've definitely had one.
All right.
He said anything Applebee's is what it was.
Applebee's was
Yeah.
awesome blossom, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Well, that's
Cool.
it. Well, let's get
Still got 9, 10 in here, back and forth. 9, 10.
So
Got some people
baseball.
in here.
Baseball's been going on.
Baseball, really
Baseball
with
is
baseball.
starting to rock and roll.
Yeah, we're gonna lead with baseball.
Okay,
We got
no,
a
that's
few
fine.
weeks.
No, I'm not. I'm not
I'm the
questioning.
boss today,
No,
Brett.
I get it. No, I'm just
Few weeks
not
to
questioning.
opening day, man. We're ready to rock.
Coming close. It's been spring training.
I know.
Couple of
Keep tapping.
injuries.
Forgetting.
Well, I mean,
I tapped that. Not that.
the only I mean,
Gerrit
you're talking
Cole
about Gerrit
outfit.
Cole.
Yeah, Gerrit Cole.
I mean, I'm not crying. I'm not crying for the Yankees.
Luis Gil, 8 weeks,
Does
too.
anybody cry for the Yankees?
Or Gil.
Orioles have a lot of
Luis
issues.
Gil. A lot of issues.
What kind of issues?
Grayson doesn't look like he's probably going to be ready for spring training or for
For
opening day. I don't
Yeah.
know when he's going to be. The reliever we signed, Andrew Kittredge, is out till at least the All-Star break, probably. Gunnar hasn't played in a couple weeks, and it's looking like he might not be ready to go for opening day.
Are these injuries carrying over from last year, or are these new
just-
sustained
new
during
Mm-hmm.
spring training?
New injuries. Yep.
What's up, Candy?
Doesn't
But-
bode well for the season.
Candace.
Well, not the
Fernandez.
beginning of it, but it's a long season. So
That Lopez?
as long as Grayson
What's up,
and
Candy?
Gunnar come back soon,
Okay.
I'm okay with. Like, that's fine. But Yeah, it sucks.
It makes for a really long season when it starts out with injuries. I feel like last year it was kind of the same way. I feel like there was a lot of injuries, like bing, bang, boom.
162
Oh, yeah.
games
For the
made
Braves?
for a long season.
No, well, I mean,
Strider
for
and
us
Acuna went down pretty
specifically.
A
early.
marathon, maybe,
Yeah,
not a sprint.
specifically.
Gotta
But I
make the
feel like
marathon.
overall, I feel like there was other people. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, we had
It's
a lot.
baseball.
We
Could
had
get
a lot of
mixed up.
injuries last year. Braves.
Yeah, going into
Up
the
and down the
season,
lineup. Jeez Louise.
it was rough. But
I'm looking forward to doing our baseball episode when we kind of like, where last year we kind of like went over the teams a little
Yeah.
bit.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Boston's
Division.
on the rise. I think Yanks are on the.
I like the team this year. Like
They're
we
looking
stripped it
good,
down to the
dude.
studs a few years ago, and we were bad. We've got
Signed some pitchers.
3 of the
Crochet.
top 10 or 11 prospects in baseball.
Yes.
We traded for Gerrit Crochet. We got Walker Buehler.
Yeah.
No, I like
We-
your rotation.
We got the rotation
Buehler-
looks good.
Buehler
The
did great.
lineup looks good. We got Trevor Story back maybe for a quarter of the season before he gets hurt again,
He could be healthy. Like he took
Yeah.
most of the
You
last
never
year.
know.
off.
and we could colonize Mars.
It could happen.
It could, yeah.
but you are.
Okay.
Am I correct? You are in the same division as the Yankees.
Correct. Yes,
So
Orioles,
and the Orioles.
and the Orioles.
the
Okay.
Blue Jays, and Rays.
Yes.
I mean,
All of those people.
I root for the Orioles. Secondly, Red Sox first.
Hey, no shade. I was just, curious how you feel the Yankees are going to be in your division this year.
Well, given all these entries, who knows?
Same as I feel every year.
Baseball sucks.
But they spend a lot of money.
The Yankees suck.
Yeah, duh, Yankees suck.
Yeah, I
the Yanks
want
to
nothing
lose.
but misery for them.
Oh, they got a lot of that.
Absolute misery. Like Buffalo
I love-
Sabres.
I
But
love-
can I get them Buffalo Sabres bad?
Can you
That's what I
stop?
would love.
Look.
Can we stop?
I heard
What's up, guys?
that you were bullying my husband
Yep, over the Sabres.
about the
Double team.
Sabres.
Am I wrong? Am
I just
wrong?
came across a
They're doing- I don't
stat
really
that
know.
I had
I don't
to
really
give
know
them.
the
It
Sabres.
wasn't bullying. I had
Wasn't
to,
me.
I didn't realize it, and I just came across it, and I had to tell them.
Oh, that they suck. And they're like the
suck.
suckiest sucks that's ever sucked.
Those Packers
Actually,
go bad.
yeah.
Yes.
Actually,
They hold the NHL record for the longest streak of not making the playoffs.
That's so
That's
true.
so Buffalo.
That's an assault.
They're
It's been
due.
15 years or
They're
something.
due
That's
then.
the most Buffalo
Yeah,
stat I've ever heard.
Postseason woes in Buffalo.
Yeah, it's
All right.
the curse.
Only got to worry about that in hockey.
But
No.
Football too.
I mean, football, at least you make
Baseball.
playoffs.
how do y'all feel about your division?
I feel like I hate the Phillies.
I feel like 3 of the strongest teams are in that division.
The Phillies.
I don't know how the
Mets,
Phillies are
and
going
the
to be this
Braves.
year.
Yeah, Phillies, Mets. Dude, Phillies are ready to rock.
Phillies might suck this year.
You know what? Team,
What?
Obviously,
crazy.
they're not going to win that division. But a team to watch out for that is going to be not an easy out
The
are
Marlins.
the Nationals.
Oh, the Nationals.
They were doing good
They've
last
got
year.
a lot of good young talent.
I
They
agree.
started to get it
Abrams,
rolling.
Wood,
Yes.
the LSU guy, De Cruz,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
and
Brent.
And we know reminds
they
me.
picked up some off free agency signings. They're going to be they're obviously not going to win that division, but they're not going to be an easy out.
You could tell they're like a year away. I read like a little blurb. Somebody it reminded them of like remember when the Tampa Bay Rays were really good and they had Evan Longoria and Upton and just all these young guys
Blake
who
Snell.
were really good and they said that they look like that.
Well, just look at a couple years ago. No one said that it was said that this wasn't the year for the Orioles. It'll be they're a couple years behind, and they ended up winning the division.
Right.
Like so,
Never
I
know.
mean, things can happen. I just think that division is gonna. I don't know.
I think
They
it's a toss up.
They definitely took off at the end of last year. I agree. They did well to finish the year. They're looking good this year.
Yeah.
Phillies, they're always a team to be worried about. They just got a stack lineup up and down. They signed a lot of their guys for multiple years, so they're going to have that team. At least Nola, Wheeler, their top 2 guys, and that whole lineup is stacked. At least the top 5, top 6 guys. So I mean, that's always somebody to worry about. The Mets are stacked now. They got Alonso back. Signed Soto, Lindor. That's a 3-headed monster right there. I mean, that's going to be tough to pitch
like
against for anybody.
The Mets are always tough for us.
Yeah.
no matter what.
But they're still the Mets, so
It's a rivalry game,
Let's
so
not forget.
they know when the Braves on the schedule, they're like, all right, we got to amp it up.
Who's in the
a little bit,
rotation?
you know?
I couldn't tell you, brother.
But us, the start of the year, we're looking good. Besides Strider and Acuna coming back, I like that they're kind of going to come back May, June, when they're ready instead of rushing them. I think we'll be fine until then. Profar that got hurt the other
just got
day,
hurt.
it's minor injury. They said it's a bone bruise.
I
It'll
love
be good.
spring baseball just because it's like you draft guys like 3 or 4 years, you forget about them, and then you kind of hear
Right.
like their name bubbling up, and you're like,
yeah.
oh. I remember when we drafted that guy, we spent a first-round pick on him. Now he's
so
good. He
glad
might be
we got
coming up.
Gerrit.
Yeah, me and
Yeah.
my dad are talking
So
about
glad.
taking a trip down to Florida next year for Orioles because Orioles are in Sarasota and
Oh, yeah,
my
that'd be
dad's
sweet.
cousin lives in Sarasota.
Spring
And now
training.
we got Allegiant going to Sarasota.
They do.
Oh, really?
They do direct flights out of Baltimore to go see him spring training. They offer like
Yeah,
little
but we live
packages.
in
Yeah.
Roanoke.
No shit, Robert.
You don't live there anymore, Brent.
You could drive up there.
So you don't
No.
live there.
That's
Anyway,
a terrible idea.
Don't start on me.
Move.
All right, moving on. Well, let's switch gears a little bit.
Switching. What's up?
Let's switch gears to the
To the
football. Football Americano.
football. Switching.
What do you got?
Busy.
Huh?
It's been busy.
Very busy. Last few days free.
Last few days, free agency,
Frenzy.
a frenzy. But
Literally.
what's even crazier than the frenzy has been where it's been the quietest. What you haven't heard anything. Notably, Aaron Rodgers.
Mhm.
Still waiting.
I'm here in Pittsburgh on
Sign a
that.
contract.
Oh god.
That's kind of
Who
the word
knows?
on the street. Well, if we're going to talk about Pittsburgh, then what about Russell Wilson?
I mean, Rusty ain't coming back. They paid him next to nothing last year.
No, he might be coming back.
He-
He might be their only option.
He was literally.
If it's not him, it's Aaron Rodgers. Like,
He was-
Right, if they don't
Yeah,
get
that's a
Aaron
huge
Rodgers,
deal.
who's
Yeah.
coming? If they don't get Aaron Rodgers, who's it going to be?
he just did a private practice with DK 2 days ago. Just both of them, and they looked fantastic because they have chemistry together. You don't forget they played a few years together at Seattle,
Seattle.
so it makes sense
and-
to
and
leave a
you-
guy
no,
like
no,
that.
I get it. The
And then you got
connection is
George
there.
Pickens.
Yeah.
The connection
Got
is there.
Pickens,
I mean,
They
if I'm
go
a
after a
Steelers
running
fan,
back, they get a shot, or they get Genty in the draft or something.
I'm
Dude,
not
that's an elite
like
team.
super excited about it. I get it. Like DK, I would love it. Like,
Dude, DK
but
and
him and Pickens,
But
I don't know.
that-
This would be the third year that people are like, Russell to Denver, he's going to break out.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't happen. It's like, on the Steelers, watch it. It's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now he
But
kind of
without-
sucked. Okay, he's got DK now. What, like, he's going to be the complete answer
No,
to
I
make
don't
Russell.
think.
But
I don't
there's
think
no
so.
Najee.
I don't think so. No, Najee.
With no Najee.
So,
They need O line. Yeah.
Najee went to the Chargers.
Yep.
yep.
Najee left.
If I'm a Steelers fan, I'm not pumped with
Either.
Russ or Aaron. When in
Right.
my division,
Right.
I got Lamar and Joe Burrow.
I would
Yeah.
maybe draft a quarterback at that point
And
to have a backup plan,
Yeah.
just in case that guy shines above both of them.
Yeah.
He shows up in practice, preseason, and he's the one. There's some good quarterbacks in the draft. I feel like that are undermined. A lot of good ones.
Well, so if either of them go unsigned, do you think that they retire?
No,
Yeah.
Fields. You're talking about Fields?
No, Fields
No,
on
no, no.
Jets.
You went to the
Did you
Jets.
come up with that name?
No, I'm
We're talking about Wilson Rogers.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah, you're good.
You're
shifting.
retire. I don't know.
I can see Russell retiring.
We're talking
I
about
could
Rogers
see him
maybe
hanging
going to
out.
the Giants.
I can see him
if
hanging
he-
out like
if he
see
gets
somebody
cut
has a
and
quarterback
nobody,
go
like-
down.
Yeah,
If you
like,
have-
that's what I'm saying. Do you see somebody picking them up?
I don't
after
see it
deal?
happening, but
Nah,
between
I don't think
the two,
I don't
Russell
think either
would
one's
be the
played their
one.
last snap.
I think Russell's ready to rock this year. I think they'll sign him at least 1 or 2 years, maybe a minimum deal.
Aaron Rodgers, the football player, versus Aaron Rodgers, the baseball player.
I
I don't know. Aaron Rodgers, the baseball
It
player.
sounds like
is
some
right.
bullshit.
Trick question. Trick
We'll have to get our stat team on that and let us know who the hell Aaron Rodgers, the baseball player.
Well, they were saying Rodgers to the
If that
Rams,
team-
and they
go get that.
re-signed Stafford, and then they're saying Rodgers to the Giants, and then they're trying to draft a quarterback. So they're saying Rodgers 3 or 4 different places. You don't even know what's going on with that guy. So he could
Good, because he
He could
doesn't even
wind
know
up-
what's going
exactly.
on either.
He could wind up anywhere. Devontae doesn't want to play with him anymore. He's to the Rams. He's ready to rock with Stafford.
And we had free agency. Josh Allen for your Bills getting a huge deal.
Yeah.
Big deal.
$250 million guaranteed.
Do you think he's worth it?
I think
I mean,
so.
You think so?
he kind of got a
I think the Chiefs are on the
sympathy
down. You got
MVP this year,
up,
but other than
honestly.
that,
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, what?
they gave.
I'm sorry, what?
No, you heard me. It's a sympathy MVP.
Saquon
To
got
be
second.
fair,
No, he
Lamar
didn't. He got third.
Jackson had a better year
all around.
Oh,
than
hold on.
his last 2 MVP seasons.
Hold on. Who won the playoff game?
They went head to head each time, and it was 1-1.
Well, who won the playoff game?
Yeah, but it's a regular season award.
The Bills defense for scooping
No.
up Mark Andrews
Josh
fumbles.
Allen did very well that game.
And and also for leaving Mark Andrews.
Lamar
wide
did
open.
well, but Josh Allen
He
did
did
well.
well.
It's a regular season award. But
It is.
it's
Yeah, regular season award.
I'm not against him winning the MVP, but the
You've been
argument
waiting
you
to
could
say-
say
you've
is
just been waiting.
Lamar Jackson,
Yeah, let's
who won
hear
back-to-back
Herpes.
MVPs before that,
Let's hear
actually had a better statistical season this year than he did either of those
He
two
did.
seasons.
He did have a great
And better
year.
than Josh
I
Allen.
understand that.
And Lamar only beat
understand
Josh only beat him in rushing touchdowns because he had to run for his life.
I honestly thought Lamar was going to win, but Josh.
He should have.
I mean, it's
But
not.
But the voters
It's a
are
vote.
they were like
Something
we can't give it to him
that
3 years
is
in a
more
row.
valuable than touchdown. Something that is more valuable
Yeah,
than stats.
$250 million. that they
Something
got.
that is more valuable
he's
than wins.
willing to risk it
He
all.
is a leader. He is a quarterback. He is willing to do everything for his team.
and Lamar isn't.
No.
You relied
you-
on Henry.
oh!
You relied on Henry a little
want
bit.
to ask the
Yeah, yeah,
players
Derrick
in the
Henry.
locker room
2,000 yards.
who they think the best player on the team is, or the most important, the most valuable. I don't want to say the most valuable player because
I would think the majority of the Ravens would say
Lamar Jackson. He's the most
I
selfless
think everybody
individual.
on the team
He
would
is
say
all
Lamar.
about the
And
team.
this
He's
isn't
got
against
one
Josh.
focus.
I'm okay with I'm not against Josh.
Don't
winning.
besmirch.
Robert,
It's just-
staying
My
non-biased.
dog son's namesake. Do not besmirch him.
Baltimore still has
I
Derrick
will
Henry,
besmirch Lamar Jackson.
where he doesn't have a
He
Derrick
deserves
Henry.
no besmirchment.
He has James
at
Cook,
all.
which is good, but he doesn't have Derrick Henry.
Yeah, that's it. There it is, babe. Thanks. Without Lamar, the Ravens still have a good chance at the playoffs. Without Josh Allen, the
Derrick
Bills
Henry
fucking
sets
suck.
Lamar up for success. When you run 6 yards
So
a carry,
he's getting a sympathy MVP because the Bills
It's
organization
not
is so bad they
sympathy.
couldn't put any talent around him, and he just makes it work.
don't
Good for
hate.
him.
That's valuable.
Don't hate. I mean, he
Oh,
won the
man,
big
that's
game.
Spicy pickle.
He proved who the MVP
Pretzel.
was in the playoff. It was a vote before the playoffs, but he proved who the better quarterback was.
Whatever.
So, I mean,
He didn't do anything. He just ran.
better quarterback won.
All right.
We'll
Not
go.
bad. Not bad
We'll
for a
move on.
running back, right? That's what they said about
Let's move
Lamar.
on.
Lamar had a great regular
on.
season.
Sorry, we're getting
Stop
sidetracked.
yelling.
Okay.
Lamar had a great regular season, like usual.
He got it.
I love
No,
Lamar.
he deserved. But you asked me if he
regular
deserves it.
season.
Yes, he
know.
does deserve. He
I know.
does
Saying, he
deserve
gets the
it.
regular season awards. He always does, and no playoffs.
To it.
What about Josh Sweat?
I hated to see him go. I feel like we got a plan where we usually draft defensive line high in the draft and probably get another solid one to make up for the loss. But
Gardner
we can't sign everybody back.
Yeah,
Can't
Gardner
sign-
Johnson left too. I don't know where he left.
Milton Williams and Josh
the
Sweat
Texans.
both left for big deals, so they deserve their money.
Guys are getting paid. I've just noticed.
Yeah, they're getting
a lot
paid.
of guys are
A
getting.
lot of the Eagles.
Salary cap went
Yeah.
up. Guys are just getting.
The Texans also
man.
got Christian Kirk.
That means.
Texans
along
got
with
Christian Kirk. Yep.
TJ Gardner.
Wait, they got Gardner Johnson?
Yeah, to the Texans.
He went to the Texans?
Yeah,
I didn't see
and they
that.
also got Christian Kirk.
They're talking about.
I didn't see that one,
Stephon
honestly,
Diggs
didn't.
coming home back to Baltimore because he went to University of Maryland. He's
I
from
mean, for
Maryland.
the love of God.
I'm not sure how I feel
Drama?
about.
You like that drama in your locker room?
No, but Harbaugh doesn't do that. That's just a rumor that I heard. I don't know.
D-line and O-line, man. That's what you guys need. D-line, O-line.
We kept Ronnie
Be
Stanley,
fine.
which was huge because the Chiefs wanted him really bad.
Yeah, because they just got rid of Tooney. How about,
Chiefs wanted him
how
really
about
bad.
the Bears getting 3
I will no.
top
Don't
offensive
even.
linemen?
I'm glad
They
you brought
did.
that. I will not
They traded
fall.
up for them.
2 years in a row, I have fallen for the Bears preseason hype. I will not do it again.
But they're
No
getting
hype. It's just
they're getting
no.
better.
They signed 3 offensive linemen.
That's all I said.
It's stating
No.
fact.
Yeah.
And I heard
I just
we
said they
drafted
signed
Kid-
three O-line.
they
I didn't
drafted
say they were
Caleb
gonna be
Williams,
great.
and they got Roma Dudzik,
Did you know?
and they brought
Yeah.
in this guy, and they brought in DeAndre
I didn't
Swift.
say they were
and
gonna be
that
great.
No,
I just
no
said
one.
they got
no,
three linemen.
I don't want to hear Bears off season. They're
They're getting better. They got a new coach.
Prove it.
They're getting better and
Prove it.
progressing.
I don't believe it. The Bears, I feel like, are
No,
like a
no.
chronic suckhole team.
They'll be better
No,
than 4 and 12.
I've drafted Justin Fields.
I think
I
they'll be
bet
better
on the
than
Bears.
4 and 12.
People said
They'll
that
be
about
like
the
6
Bills
and
a
something,
couple
7
years
and
ago,
something.
too.
Excuse me?
I said people said that about the Bills a couple years ago too.
Yeah, they did. They did.
I don't
y'all proved
remember
them
that
wrong.
happening.
I think Caleb Williams
think
got
you're
something
mistaken.
to prove. A lot of those games, they
Caleb Williams
ended at the
was
end.
running for his life immediately after he stepped back last year.
They're all
Exactly.
They signed
Three
40
linemen.
offensive linemen. You're like, oh fuck that shit.
No,
I don't want to hear that.
No,
That's a huge
It's
deal.
just
That's before the draft.
now that he's got offensive line.
Then he
they're
got
gonna be
another
cooking.
O-lineman
I'm
in the
like,
draft.
No,
Nobody said that.
Yeah, I didn't
it's
say they were going to be
implied, though.
great.
It's implied. It's implied.
I didn't say they were going to be great. I said they got 3 linemen. That's all I said.
I think you're the
Sorry, I might have been triggered a little
implier.
bit.
You triggered a little bit.
No, but I'm sensitive to the fucking Bears offseason hype.
Quit listening to Pardon My Take.
pardon my
wow.
Never.
first take. Pardon my interruption.
Well, Fields to the Jets. Speaking of the Bears.
Yeah, 2 years, 40 mil. Hey, reunited with Garrett Wilson.
No.
Chemistry right there.
It
No.
means nothing.
Get O linemen. They'll be better than last year. I guarantee you
He's
that.
Lamar,
I
Timu Lamar
guarantee
Jackson.
they'll be better than 4
Timu
wins.
You want to bet right now?
That he'll have more than 4 wins.
Right now on camera live.
Justin Fields will
bet?
have
What the
more.
hell? They'll have more than 4 wins? How about 6 at least?
It's worth
Okay,
a fiver.
6 at least.
Yeah.
So over 5.5 Jets wins this year.
Yeah.
But with Fields as the
With Fields in support, so does he have to get to 5.5 wins?
Yeah, 6 wins.
6 wins for Justin Fields,
Fields.
as a starting quarterback
Star.
for the Jets.
Oh, Brees Hall, Garrett
What
Wilson.
if he
They
doesn't
get some
start?
O linemen.
Dude,
Why would he start?
what's the
I
number?
mean, I don't know. Crazier things have
I'm
happened.
know, but they just
willing to
paid
bet
him
that down to
$20
minus 250.
I don't think they're going after him.
you know.
What if he gets hurt?
Oh yeah, they might draft somebody too, just in case. But I don't know who their backup is.
What up, James?
Jake's in here rocking.
Yeah,
man.
Jake is my buddy.
Rick can't
His name's
bear to
Brilliant
hear the-
James. He's my buddy from work.
Oh, okay, cool.
James,
Bunch of gassy dudes.
You could say that.
Yeah.
he's in the chat. All right, we got 10 in
He
here.
is, I
Somebody's
know.
in here
Hey,
hiding,
what's up, everybody?
not saying anything.
All right. Well, do you think the Bengals made the right choice by placing the franchise tag on T. Higgins?
Had to.
He's so good when he's healthy. I mean, you saw at the end of last year, like they should have made the playoffs.
But how much healthy time are you going to get out of him?
Right. I don't like the up and down.
Me personally, if I'm taking all my biases out. If I'm thinking about it on the GM, it's really hard to pay a top flight quarterback, a top flight receiver, and then one more top flight receiver.
Right.
Without having some serious holes on the rest of your team. Their defense was atrocious last year.
The first half of the year.
And for most of the year.
Bro, how about they giving up 2 of their best defensive guys? Hendrickson leaves, and then their
and
D
Hubbard,
lineman.
Yeah, so they are in
They're
a
in
bad
trouble.
way. Even if they draft well, and guess what, guys,
Exactly.
they're still rookies.
Yes,
Isn't
and-
Hubbard the one that all the girls go wild for?
maybe, but he's
I don't
a
know.
great. He's a,
Hubbard?
Yeah.
he's a great football player, and
But he
just
retired.
left.
Beard.
Yeah, he retired. And then they got rid of
So
Hendrickson.
I don't know. The
Okay.
Bengals,
I don't know where Hendrickson's going.
I think they may be trying to just control his rights for a little longer and maybe work out a trade. I'm not sure, or maybe he'll sit out. I don't know.
They
But,
gotta get some defensive guys in the draft. They got
It'll
to.
be interesting. The draft
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm looking forward to the draft.
combo.
When is the draft? April.
Happen.
April, yeah.
April.
Let's see what else.
There was other big
Oh,
things that,
Miles Garrett
as I say, got his money.
had a little gotcha moment there.
I like how he's like,
Yeah.
he's like,
Like fuck the
his goodbye
Browns, and
letter.
then he's like, I love the Browns.
Like,
all right,
yeah,
I kind of went and won a Super Bowl, like deuces Cleveland. He's like, wait, what's the offer?
Oh,
Well, then,
we
well,
got 100 mil.
40 million a year.
who else?
You know what?
They
Like,
wanted to go to a winner and then sign with Crosby. Max Crosby did the same thing.
Max
Wanted to
Crosby
go to
did
a
the
winning
same
team.
And
Signed with the Raiders.
Yeah, signed with the
not a
Raiders.
winning team.
DK Metcalf's. I want to go to a warm place with a good quarterback, and he goes. Wilson. It's all about
Wilson
money.
in
It has nothing to do with where.
Yeah, you want to get a warm. You're gonna be warm there, but
Money.
you're gonna be warm there.
Oh my goodness.
She'd be like, send me to Jacksonville at least. You know, it's got to be better than Russ in Pittsburgh.
I still Jacksonville to me every single time I hear Jacksonville, I just think Blake Bortles.
He's very much retired.
No, I totally get that.
Blake of the year.
There was an old show. What was it called? The Good Place with Kristen Bell.
Yeah.
But it's funny. But the one guy on there, he was from Jacksonville, and he loved Blake Bortles, and so he
got
would always
13
like
in
shout it out.
Absolutely.
What's up, everybody?
Word.
13. Back down.
Well, and then the last one I have is Mac Hollis from the Bills.
Mac Hollins. He went to the Patriots, right?
Yeah.
Yep, went to the Patriots.
That's tough, but I mean, it's not.
He was.
He's a
Known
good
for
role.
walking barefoot,
Barefoot,
and
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all. Just about all he was known for.
Oh yeah.
He had some good games.
Yeah, he,
Well, I'm
solid
gonna
role
say
player.
He was. He stepped up when he needed to.
Yeah.
they got plenty of guys for that.
Yeah, it was definitely part of the everybody. eats.
Yeah, Keon he'll be a bigger factor this year for sure.
Well, yeah.
I'm just saying with Mac leaving.
Yeah, and Shakir. So we'll see.
I think you guys will be fine with that. Make somebody good.
Just gonna run him into the ground. I need that. Yeah, all right, give
Run
me
him
that
into the
250
ground.
guaranteed, and I'll run as much as you want.
Pretty much. He'll be like Booby Miles. He'll
Yeah,
pick
just
the
take,
ball. He'll run the ball, catch the ball, do it all.
Like Animal from the Muppets.
Yeah. Well, what else is going on? We got hockey. Hockey's still going.
Yep, got the Cavs looking good.
How,
Played well. Ovechkin's 8 away.
I was going to ask
9
how
away.
close he is. 9 away.
9 away.
From the
not bad.
remind me-
8 away from tying. He's 9 from breaking.
Okay, from the all-time scoring record. Is that
Goals.
Goals.
goal?
Not point. Points is
It
assists
says-
and goals combined.
He will not. He will never.
Broken.
He'll never be broken.
You could take away all of Crosby or Gretzky's goals he ever scored,
Mm-hmm.
and Gretzky would still have the record for the most points in the NHL.
Oh wow. Okay.
He had so many assists.
Yeah,
Well, talk about a team player.
true. Did have a lot
That's
of
why it'll
assists.
never happen again. Okay. So that's happening. And how's the postseason? Is it close? I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, it's
anything
getting
about it.
there.
About a
About
month,
Teach me.
right?
Teach me about
18
hockey.
games left
It's
Yeah, about a
like
month,
3,
maybe.
4 weeks away.
Left
In
on
the
a month.
regular season.
in
Yeah.
the regular season, and
Yep.
then
Okay.
it's another season, basically.
Yeah, pretty
For
much.
the playoffs.
Yeah, playoffs is crazy.
Well, I mean, if every series you played went 7 games and you won the Stanley Cup, that's 28 extra games. That's a third of the season of a regular season.
Wow.
yeah, that's insane. That's a
You can
marathon.
tell how little I watch hockey. That's kind of a lot of games.
Yep.
It's the same with
We'll
basketball.
jump on the Caps train. Buffalo
No.
won't
Jump
be
on the
there.
Cavs.
No, thank you.
Buffalo won't be there. Guaranteed.
Honestly,
It'll be fine. Caps are looking really good.
they're good. They're not being picked to win it all, and I get why. The best teams are Florida, Tampa, Edmonton, Dallas. Like the top teams in the league, most people aren't really given the credit because Winnipeg, the way they looked in the playoffs last year, and just the way that they've always, and the Capitals, the way that they were last year, the turnaround that they've made this year. Like when I look at the team, I don't think that they have necessarily the team to win the Stanley Cup. But with the season they've had, like I'm actually kind of upset with the season they've had because I have no choice but to have hope,
Yeah.
and it's just going to lead to
He said, "I have no
disappointment.
To disappointment. Yeah.
What's the Hawkeye?
They're first
name?
place, right?
Don't
First
give me
place
hope.
in the division.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
they're-
hard.
They're in first place. They're right on track to
So I've
win the
been watching a
President's
little lately.
Trophy, which I don't want them to win.
The what trophy?
Right.
President's Trophy. It's the
It's
like
a curse
regular
from the
cap.
regular
it's,
season.
Oh, yeah.
it's the best record in the NHL in the
Yeah.
regular season,
It's a curse.
which the Caps have won multiple times,
And then
they've
always
lost in the.
That's what the rail yard dogs win. They
They've
win
lost in the.
president.
Well, that's the
That's different.
that's the
That's a
name
little
of their
different.
championship.
That's the name of their
Yeah, that's their
championship trophy.
championship.
Hockey's are,
Oh.
like the in NHL, the Calder Cup is given to the best rookie of the year, but in the AHL, the league before the NHL, the Calder Cup is their Stanley Cup.
Oh.
So it's just
No consistency.
no.
Right.
Perfect. They like to keep it really, really confusing.
Oh, it's very confusing. Like none of the trophies that are given out are ever done by like this is the MVP. This is the Hart Trophy winner. This is the Selke winner. This is the Norris winner. This is the Vezina. This is the Lindsay. This is the
Holy shit. I mean, I know that like football
It's a
is
lot.
like that, but it's not quite like that.
no. Yeah.
Okay. That's wild. Wild.
Coming up. Home stretch.
Dogs will be in the playoffs too.
Yeah, they're
forward to that.
red hot. Red
They
hot
still
right
on their
now.
streak.
No,
They lost one, I think.
they lost
maybe.
twice this past weekend.
Twice.
Down on the road in Birmingham. Lost once in a shootout. So
It's so loud.
Yeah, those games are getting crazy.
It's so loud at those games.
oh, you went the other night.
Yeah, I went to the sold out show.
Oh, how'd that go? Sold out show.
Sold out show.
Sold out game. I don't know. It's cool. I had earplugs in. That's the only way I can go now.
Really?
Yeah, I like have to wear like the, like I got my chainsaw.
You know what
And I
they
need some
say,
safety.
Milo? If it's too loud, then you're too old.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
Well,
Anyone know what movie that's?
I don't.
I don't
Actually, I do. It's music that they're talking about, but I don't remember what it's from. I do. Like I remember
Airheads.
watching it. Airheads. Yeah, but
I remember that.
it is. I don't know what it is. It's like it's so. I think it's just sensory overload.
See, I'm deaf, so nothing's loud to me.
Yeah, it's like it's the lights, it's the all the noise, it's the echoes, it's the. I'm like, yeah, I got my earplugs in and I'm good to go.
Earplugs.
Yeah.
Gotta have monster truck rallies.
I was going to say, I remember wearing them as a kid to the monster truck.
Monster trucks.
Yo, $10.
Keep your ears.
Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Tickets are definitely not $10 anymore.
They're not. They used to be only $10. Kids get in free.
Oh, no.
Back in the day,
They're
they
probably
could do
like
one day.
$50 for
I think they're like
adults at
$40,
least.
something
Yeah, it's
like that.
insane.
It's crazy.
Ridiculous.
Very, 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 very expensive.
Yes.
Well, what else? What's going on in the world of sports? Basketball?
Well, yeah, there's a few things, not too much, but obviously LeBron got a groin strain the other night. They were playing a tough game in Boston. It's going back and forth. Boston was leading most of the game. They started coming back. It was kind of just like a freak injury, trying to get a rebound. It wasn't anything like crazy, but he walked off the court immediately. He knew he was hurt. So sit at least a few weeks. And then the bad part is they just got Luka.
Yeah.
He's been playing a lot lately, so they're going to pretty much maximize him the whole time. LeBron's gone, so I don't know what you do there.
Good luck getting
I
this
think,
back.
yeah, I think their record's good enough to hopefully Hachimura comes back. Their team's healthy enough to get enough wins to make fourth or fifth place, keep their record about the same. Games over 500. So hopefully they all come back, playoff wise, and are healthy for that. That's the most important thing. Brunson also, Jalen Brunson for the Knicks getting hurt. That's probably one of the top players in the league right now. Him getting hurt was huge. The Knicks are definitely not the same without him. So
Okay.
yeah, that's all. Pretty much injuries wise.
Playoffs
I've
are going to
heard.
be pretty
think-
shitty. All these players are.
I think the team I've liked the most is the Warriors. Like since they got Jimmy Butler, nobody wanted Jimmy. I don't know why, but the dude's name is Playoff Jimmy. Yeah, he's never won
You
a
don't know why?
championship.
Well, I mean, he's suspended right now because he
No, he's not. He's playing.
missed the flight.
Missed the flight.
Yeah. Jimmy, didn't I see that? Like yesterday, he
What
got
about it?
suspended a couple games because he missed too many team flights.
course, I sent that message right when
That
Brian
was,
gets in
that
the
was a
chat.
few weeks ago before they signed, before Golden
I
State
sent
signed
that
him.
message
Really?
right when Brian gets in the chat.
Yeah, that was when he played for the Heat.
Cool.
Since he's been in Golden State, he's been fantastic. That lineup has been
What up, boy?
unstoppable. Steph's looking really good with Butler in the lineup because you got somebody else to, play offense with him. Doesn't have to rely just on him. Been fun to watch.
And when do those playoffs start?
Playoff starts very soon. Next few weeks.
It's
It's like
what
a
I
week
thought.
away.
About
from
2
They're
weeks.
pretty close.
About 2 weeks, I think.
NHL and NBA start
Casey.
and end about a week or so away from each other. Their regular
He says,
season
"Look what we
starts
have
around the
here."
same
I
I
know.
time.
think it's Brent.
Are you in trouble?
It's
Or
Bryce.
it's Bryce,
I
yeah.
was like, "Are you in trouble, bro?
And then the
What did you
finals.
do?"
That's crazy.
Usually happen in the same.
Around the same.
They'll end in June.
And the same with NHL.
Right.
Like he said,
It's
it
all
could
the
be
same.
4
Yeah.
rounds
Yeah.
of 7 games, and you can play. Well, not
They both
Yeah, I
play
remember
82
that.
game seasons, and their playoffs are the same.
28 games. If
I think
you go,
LeBron's-
if you go
Crazy.
full,
Except for the stupid play-ins.
The play-ins,
the
yeah.
NBA does because they have to have
So many.
3/4 of the league have a chance at
the
the playoffs.
playoffs, yeah,
When,
that's insane.
when really
They could just make the regular
having
season
6
a little
guys.
bit longer.
having 16
14 in
teams
here now.
the NBA is too many. The eights aren't gonna they don't need that many.
Right.
Then they're adding teams.
can smack
Doesn't
my
make any
hands.
sense.
I know.
Chat.
I see him.
You're gonna let that stand?
Brent's always in trouble.
Brent-
You're in
Always in
trouble.
No. No.
No, not always in
Usually.
trouble?
You know who's
No, man, but it's
LeBron's in trouble because he's hurt
Yeah.
and he's starting shit with Stephen A. Smith.
yeah, I
Well,
saw that.
something that he caused.
Yeah, that was pretty wild to see.
Tell me.
They went face to face on the court.
They were
Yeah.
playing the Knicks,
No.
and Stephen A. Smith was there because he's a Knicks fan.
Yep.
And LeBron started chirping with him, and they got on the sideline. And I guess LeBron was just like, "Hey, like, keep Bronny out your mouth," essentially.
But let's see.
Oh.
He wouldn't be in the NBA if it wasn't for you because
Right.
he
Nobody would
doesn't
know
deserve
who
to
he
play
is.
there yet.
No, he was not getting drafted.
You have forced him into this situation, which, of course, he is your son.
Right.
Of course, he is going to be talked about. You name him Bronny when you don't want him to be in the spotlight.
Don't compare him to me, but he's my
don't-
junior.
Right, but we have the same name.
I like
Right.
LeBron James, and that's the one issue I have with him is the way he with his kids. When he was younger, he's like, I want him to make a name for himself. I don't want him to follow my. Well, then you shouldn't have named him Bronny James.
And then they'll come up behind him and kind of like roll out the red carpet for him. Like, I don't want anybody to
No.
judge him. I want to
treat him any
judge him on
differently.
his own merits as he walks down this path that I've
Right.
got.
Right. That
It's
I paid
cringe.
for him.
That's pretty bad.
It wasn't the exact same situation, but the Ball brothers, LeVar was hyping up Lonzo.
But
like
he
was
went
the best
away.
player.
He went away.
Look. They were hyping him up, and then who came in? LaMelo. If you guys have not heard, LeBron has a second son, and this dude Bryce is balling. He's taller. He's bigger than Bronny. He's balling
I know Bryce is a
right
baller.
now. He is about to be better than Bronny.
Bryce
Like, no
Turner?
doubt about it. He's going to be better than Bronny.
I agree,
Like,
but
I-
that doesn't take away from the fact
Yeah,
that
I understand,
he
yeah.
forced Bronny into the
No,
NBA.
I agree
and
with
so
that. He
People are
did.
talking about I don't
He
disagree.
should have played another
that
year in
He's not the
UFC.
basketball. He's too short.
Yeah, he is.
One over here.
And that's why I think Bryce can be better. He's already taller, he's bigger, and he's just better overall player. He has more dynamics to his game. So, like, I just think he's going to be the son that blossoms. Like, they thought it was going to be Bronny. He might do good in his career, but Bryce, I think he's going to be great.
No matter what he
Anyway.
decides to do, he will be well taken care of.
Yeah.
Mr. Bronny.
Successful.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Bronny will be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
but
He's been doing okay in the G League when he's got his opportunities.
just to
Speaking
wrap
of
up
the balls, though, did you see LeVar Ball lost his foot?
yeah, he had to get his foot amputated.
No,
No.
way. Did he really?
Yeah, he had to beat us real bad.
Couldn't have happened to a better guy.
Not the sugar diabetes.
He got. I think he had.
Really?
Yeah, he had.
He lost his foot.
Yeah, amputated.
Stop.
Wow.
I don't actually. I don't know
Wow, I did not.
I don't know about
Social
that.
media this week.
That's like news, like
I didn't
sports
know if
news
the-
tonight.
if it was really beat us or not. I just wanted to say that.
It probably was.
He said beat us.
He had the sugar beatus. Let's see. Let's look it up on the Google. What LeVar? Well, that's the dad.
Are you
guy,
not a
I
Boston
assume.
fan? Fuck's sake, they're the juggernauts.
Of what?
They're champions last year. They're juggernauts this year.
Oh.
Basketball, maybe.
I'm
don't like the Celtics?
Red Sox fan.
Yeah.
Just Red Sox. You don't like.
I mean,
Boston at
are
all.
you a fly? Like, do you
I
like
know.
the Phillies?
I like
Do you
Flyers, but not Phillies.
Right, but no, he's a Red Sox.
Right. I get it. I get it.
No,
Do you like in basketball if you had like a team? If you had like a,
I don't really
you
have
don't
one.
really like it.
I like players, and I like to root for certain players. Like,
All right, who's your hockey teams? I know you watch hockey as much as basketball.
it's the Caps.
Okay, you like Cavs. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. That's why you guys agree so much.
Baltimore, Washington, same kind of
All right.
same kind of area.
From me, like he picked up from like me always talking about it and like
Hey.
I think-
It's easy too.
It's not like it's a bandwagon. They don't always win. They're just a good team. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
for the most part.
Well,
yeah.
historically,
Except for the Skins,
since
they've been-
2000, they've one of the most winningest teams
Yeah.
in the NHL as far as regular. They just haven't won.
They
regular.
weren't an
15-7.
expansion team in 2000, were they?
No,
No.
I don't
just
think
since,
so.
Just,
Just
since
since
2000.
2000.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, that wasn't them.
It's been basically them, Pittsburgh, Chicago.
Not the
they've all got
Sabres.
Not the same.
No.
Favorites.
Not the Sabres.
When I was a kid,
curse you put
when
on
I was
yourself.
a kid, they were pretty good because they had Dominic Hasek.
Right. Who arguably is the best goalie of all time.
So
Here we go. You don't know anything about
Arguably.
Arguably.
my favorite, one of my
tried to, right?
I
favorites.
don't
Yeah.
know hockey, but
One of
this
my
is the
favorites,
best
yeah.
goalie of all
Yes.
time.
That's
But I
great.
was gonna say is that there's also like a goal scandal, like similar to the Bills. Can't remember the year, but it was a no goal, and it was tanked, and it went to the left, and it was a whole big thing, and it was in the playoffs.
It was what?
No, don't make me do it again.
Tanked.
It was
Tanked.
It's tanked. Tanked.
Okay.
There you go.
Thanks. I was wondering what that was too. And like,
Just a quarter of an inch.
Tanked it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know,
kind of went.
like you kind of just went like wide right, but it was like to the left. So yeah, it's like
Wide
Buffalo
right.
sports history is rough.
It is rough. I'll give it to you.
It's
rough.
It's rough.
Doing a rough one.
I'm not. If it wasn't for 2018, I mean, I would feel you like with the cap, the amount of like times that the Capitals should have been like,
And they
Right,
were the
right.
they were the
just-
good
they
team
went
all year,
down,
and then they
yeah.
just fall
Right.
apart.
Yep.
and then 2018 happened, and it was like okay, all that I don't even care anymore. But
Reminds me of
now
Baltimore.
it is
It
getting
was the year
like.
that Carson was born.
It's like 7, 8 years. It's getting a long ways away. So
You didn't hear me.
they need to hurry up and win another one.
Why?
I think they have a good shot this year. They got a
Well,
solid
because you want
team.
your team to win, right?
Yeah, and Ovechkin.
This is their shot this year.
He's got one more year.
I was gonna ask.
He
how many
deserves
more?
it, man. He
One more.
deserves it.
Yeah, and
He's gonna play his
people
heart out.
The news broke because he was asked a question the other day about, and people are making a huge deal about it. And I'm like, I've known this for years. I don't know why people are making a big deal about this now. Like, he's not going to sign another contract with the Capitals
No way.
after this contract.
He's
is
gonna
up
ride
in
off
year.
into the
He
sunset.
has said for years he wants to end his career playing for his hometown
Yep.
Dynamo in Russia.
Okay.
That's
That'd be
That's
cool.
what he's always wanted to do. And he said it just recently, I'm not going to guarantee that's what, if age, as
Right.
long as age happens and everything, I can't plan for that long in the future right now. But yes, that's what he wants to do. Like, that's always been his plan. He wants to end his career there. So we have him for one more year after this. And so
It'd be nice
it
to
would
win
be
one.
nice to win one more before he goes. Get him one more.
Win it for the Gipper.
Right.
It's a funny like sports
That'd be cool.
phrase.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
What
if
other
he won
kind
it
of
this
funny
year.
sports phrases do you like to say?
No, yeah, I don't know.
Sports for
Just a bit outside.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Wide left. That's a good one.
Wide left.
It's wide right.
It's wide right.
Wide right.
Yeah, you're a dick.
It's saying wide left.
Yeah, you're a
because of
dick
the
and you
Sabres.
got it
Wide
wrong.
right.
It's football.
Sorry. Whatever.
You're kind of a jerk.
And he
I'm
got it
just
wrong.
clever.
Right.
I'm sorry. Sorry for being clever.
That was
But you
funny.
weren't because
Yeah, you got it wrong.
Whatever. Wide left on the hockey goal is what I meant. That's what she was saying.
We're trying to strike up a funny conversation.
No, you're right. I'm just playing.
Ronnie's weak.
Just went outside.
Yeah,
That's
he
from
should have named his son
Major League.
Scott.
And
Yeah,
that's
'cause
Bob
the-
Uecker, the legendary Bob
It's not-
Uecker.
it's like outside the
stadium.
batting box, and
You know, no one
just
uses
went
brawny
outside.
paper towels. Not. It's a hefty.
Yeah, hefty.
Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy.
Hefty.
Those are
I'm
garbage
gonna use
bags.
it brawny.
But they, whatever, man.
Did anyone see the news about Tiger?
Oh yeah, he blew
No,
out his
He
ruptured
ruptured his
his.
Achilles.
No.
and had surgery.
Oh, no.
And he's talking about the senior. He's like, I'm just gonna get on the senior tour. Like he's out.
Well, that was always like I think that's the
Man,
last
that's crazy.
tournament that he truly wants to win is the senior U.S. Open because that would give him the U.S. Amateur.
He would have hit through the cycle, essentially.
Right. But there's no way he's done.
What's up, guys?
He's so
The
injured.
amount of the amount that it takes to come back from these surgeries that he's having, and he has stated that he hasn't fully recovered from the car crash that he had years
Like,
ago. So
12 years ago.
no, not the one from where they
That
hit
his
the
wife?
tree with his wife. Not that
Oh.
one. The one where he like was speeding, was on like medication.
Oh,
Yeah,
with his car, whatever.
Okay.
That one, he hasn't fully recovered from
Gotcha.
that. He stated, and so now he's just like he's coming.
Sure.
He was just coming back from that to get ready for this season of golf, and he hasn't even played a tournament yet, and he already ruptured his Achilles. I don't see him coming
Seriously,
back.
he just needs to get like chopped off from the waist down, put him on tank treads,
Oh,
and just roll him out there. And just,
I'm just thankful
yeah,
that
or
we
just
got
something.
that.
His legs are shot.
I'm thankful for that last Masters run that we got out of him. That was awesome.
When he had a good couple days.
No, when he won the Masters, idiot.
When?
What was it, 5 years ago?
Oh, I don't remember.
4 or 5 years. Like it was out of nowhere. He just comes through. And
He won the Masters.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he had a good couple days.
He did. He had a
You could say it like
days.
that, or you could say that he won the Masters.
I don't do
It was
I don't
awesome.
think
It
I'll
was
I like
awesome
the
to see. It was like
That's funny.
I was going back in time to see him wearing red on Sunday
Sunday Tigers.
at the Masters, and to see him not have the lead. It was the first time. It was the first time he had ever come back in a major on a Sunday. He had always had the lead going into Sunday.
I
and
do
won.
remember
it was
that.
the first time he ever had come back.
Yeah, it was not
They
in
got
the-
to like 12, 13, everybody ahead of him. He had hit like one or two good shots, and people started looking at the scoreboard, and they saw Tiger's name, and people just started hitting bad shot after bad shot, and he wasn't hitting miraculous shots. He
It
played
was
he was
consistent
consistent.
enough.
Everyone else screwed it up, and he came in with the championship.
So memorable, right, Rachel?
It was. Do you remember how
Yeah, it was.
Do you remember how much Tiger we used to play?
I love Tiger.
It was every week. He won every week.
No, like, but how much? Like at our house, you remember on the Xbox?
Oh, how much? Oh,
I remember
how
yeah.
much
when I was
Tiger
little,
Woods we used to
We
play?
went to Colby's.
Oh my god!
When
When you were little,
literally when I was like 10.
no, 15. I think you
No,
were 15 when we
hell
started
no.
dating.
Yeah, back in the day when you
No.
could change the direction of the spin
No.
2
Yeah, it
seconds
just, like-
before it landed.
Yes.
It might have been. I'm just before you.
And the ball just
Oh, I love
leaning
that.
this way.
Loved
Go too
it.
far. Shit.
Go the
Love
other way. Go
Tiger.
the other way.
Love that.
Oh, that was the best. Yeah, and you'd like power up in your backswing and just like
I remember
whack
playing
it out
like
of
that
the
at the
park.
Golden Tee at the arcade.
Yeah.
The golf ball thing in the
Oh,
middle.
yeah.
So many times, like I'd be working in a bar and somebody's hand went through the thing.
Oh,
I saw that happen so many times.
That's Jackson Holliday's thing. That's what got him hitting, turning his. He got on his streak last year.
Jackson Holland.
On Golden
Golden
Tee,
Tee.
Yeah,
Wow.
you better keep up with the Golden Tee,
Wow.
Mr. 189.
Because he.
yeah, it's like, eh.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about this again.
I'm not.
I'm not a conversation. I'm just throwing it in there.
He ended the year.
I think
know.
it was in. I can't remember where it was, but when he came back in, they had like a Golden Tee or whatever, so he was playing it before, and he was really good at it. and he ended up hitting 2 home runs that series. I think that they someone contacted through social media and was like, "We'll send you the golden
A
tee
free,
Oh, that's sick.
for the clubhouse."
Oh, that'd be
That's
sweet.
pretty cool.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That's pretty cool.
Have some live entertainment.
Well, yeah. That always is.
They got so much shit to do in the clubhouse.
Oh, I bet.
They spend their life in the clubhouse.
Well, yeah.
So.
True.
Kind of what always amazes me though about these athletes that get like in trouble for DUI and stuff.
Right. Like, why?
Yeah, why?
Like, you're doing so
You got
good for
people-
yourself. Yeah.
They got the Players Association for every single
DDs,
league.
man. Yeah. Uber.
Has somebody to call.
You're gonna need a fall guy.
Right.
Whoa.
Gonna need fall guy.
Chris Carter. You're gonna need a fall guy.
Put those movies over there.
No, Chris Carter, the Vikings
Real,
wide
the
receiver. He was at a rookie
Oh, yeah.
symposium.
Yep.
And he was like, he's telling all these rookies,
I
listen,
forgot about that.
Oh,
you
God.
gotta have yourself a fall guy. Just
He
so,
was playing during like the gritty
so
that he did.
You know, the times of Michael Irvin getting caught with coke. And
Yeah, oh yeah.
oh yeah.
The wild 90s. What a good time it was.
Yeah. Brett Favre was
That
on
was a good time.
painkillers.
Sports was just different back. All sports.
It was
Everything was
different.
different.
It
back
was.
then. So many good things.
I miss the old days.
Steroids wasn't the first performance enhancing era that the major leagues had.
Right.
No, not at all.
Greeny.
All right, well let's try some snacks. Let's
Try some
talk. Well, let's start with.
What moves us?
Oh, I told you guys nothing moved me, so nobody else can do it.
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
I had a lot-
Nothing
I had a
moved you
lot of
at
move
all
me.
this week?
Oh, okay.
No. I mean, if you want to lead off, go ahead.
I don't want to lead, but Donnie, you can go ahead.
I can go. Sorry. What moved me this week? It was like same day last week. I got like a promotion at my new job, and I got a call to be assistant manager for PH. I said that last week, and then this past week, somebody couldn't come to our evaluations for our little league, or just starting little league. I got to be the main evaluator. I got to evaluate each kid, which, you know, it's kind of tedious. I stayed there 6-7 hours, but it was really fun to get to meet and get to see, you know, every single kid. If I ever want to coach, you know, a higher level or a different level, you know, I'll know most of the kids now. So that was pretty cool just to experience some new things, and hopefully once I get on the field for PH, that'll be a new experience too. So just excited for future.
That's exciting.
Uh-huh.
New things.
Ready for it.
Okay. What do you got?
Actually, I heard this one on the way here. So, if you don't know, West Virginia football has a new head coach, Rich Rod. They
Yes.
brought back
Well, he's
Rich
an
Rod.
old coach.
Yeah,
New, older,
Yeah,
slash
Rich
older.
Rod.
Yeah, he also did a stint in Michigan.
Yes.
Yep.
So he went,
Yes,
went
we did.
West
He should
Virginia
go
to
back.
Michigan, and then he kind of like went to Arizona, and then he went down, and now he's worked his way back up. He was at Jacksonville State last year.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was. I heard him on the radio. He banned all players from making TikToks in the facility.
He's not going to last long.
In the facility,
What?
he said no TikTok dancing stuff.
Come
He's not gonna
on.
last.
So no fun.
No
fun here,
You
no
can
fun
do that
zone.
stuff when you're out.
That's so dude, they're in the facility
All
the time.
But but he said no. But he
Literally, like-
said like they've got a lot of. He said that they've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, that's your job to get them in that.
But and he
Stop
said
it.
we don't have time for this kind of.
Whatever.
So
If-
let's just
if you-
work them into the ground and not let them have any fun or
If
build
they
morale.
if
Yeah.
them doing TikToks is getting in the way of you coaching, then you suck.
And you met Rich Rod?
But he's not the like. There's been
What moved him?
other coaches who have gotten irritated about TikToks and basically what they deem as distractions.
That's because they're old.
I get that,
And-
but I
but
think that
it's
there's
a
a time and a
generation.
place for
Right.
everything.
They lived in a different era.
I get it,
They just
but
don't.
I think that it needs to be there. For as
I
a
mean,
way to
maybe
blow off
I'm
steam.
not trying to be a party pooper, but I mean, like I kind of get their point.
Like when they say in the facility, you don't. I don't think you're understanding. I think you're thinking like just in the locker room.
No,
after
the
a game
facility.
or
It's
before
the
a
locker room.
Yeah,
It's
like
the
everything.
cafeteria.
Cafeteria.
When they're
No, the
just
facility,
hanging out all week long after practice, like they're always in the facility.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to follow.
Always.
to abide by. Yeah,
I mean,
We shall
No,
see. I
I
guess
know
I'll
it's
go
strict.
follow.
I'll agree that it's strict.
I'll agree with you. In the locker room before a game, after a game, when I'm like we're doing no phone access at all. That makes sense, but like in the facility at all times, I think you're reaching. You're just
It's you. You made that policy. How dare you?
no. I
know.
That's what moves him.
no, I was like, at first I was thinking about it. I was like, well, who the hell is he to ban somebody from just doing something that is completely innocuous and expressing,
and he can do it, but
I know, but it's just, but there's been, I can't remember. There's other coaches who have kind of fallen in line with this. Like, hey, like we're actually about business when you come
in
in
the
here.
age of the transfer portal, I don't think it's the smartest thing to do to not have to piss.
But then if you do that, aren't you
players off.
kind of just giving more power to the players? You're catering to them because if you just ruffle their feathers the wrong way, they're going to say, you know what, I don't like
Dude,
that.
But
Rich
you
Rod won't
can
let me
have
TikTok. I'm going to
control.
transfer.
You can have control of the team and the players without preventing them from on their downtime when they're
Yeah.
not doing shit in
Right.
the facility,
That'd be
making
like
a
you can't
TikTok.
read
There is no there's no point in that. You're
Right.
just being a dick to be a dick. If you can't control your team outside of that, then there's other
Then
issues
maybe
besides
you shouldn't
TikTok.
be a coach.
They didn't have TikTok for West Virginia when he was coaching West Virginia and Michigan before.
And they
What was
stopped.
the issue?
You ask someone from West Virginia, like they ban TikTok. Well, who the hell's TikTok?
Here's the thing. I would be like, all right, loophole, coach. Cool. I'll be done with TikTok, but I'm going Instagram Live and Snapchat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
You want a loophole? There's a loophole.
When I say
no
movie, it just
TikTok.
kind of struck me as like, first I was like,
That's
I
a little
don't like
weird.
it, and then I kind of get it, but then I also like
Good
kind of
topic
don't
of
like it.
discussion, though.
I think you like it.
You
just
you
own
rose
it.
the room with that topic.
It's too much.
Part of getting your,
It's too much control.
Part
Like,
of
I
it
get you
is,
want to
yeah,
get
it is.
control of shit
A little bit
and
too
say
much.
like, hey, we're trying to get this program back in order,
Right.
And this is a distraction.
Yeah,
I don't want it.
absolutely.
part of your
Boundaries
team
around it.
playing well though is being loose and having fun.
No,
Right.
I know, that's an
Exactly.
element. Yeah, so I mean,
Teams
Exactly.
coming together. Like I don't
Gotta have
get
fun.
it, but teams coming together.
I think the screws are a little too tight. Screws are a little too tight on this
Right.
one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I agree.
All right,
You gotta have fun, man. No
Rob.
matter what team.
I don't know if anyone saw the high school track star.
What's
Here we
her
go.
name?
Debate.
No idea.
Oh, what'd you do?
I don't know. I don't remember.
She hit the other runner who
That
came
was you.
around next to her
She was
in
getting
the head
passed on
with
the
a
last turn.
baton, and then makes a video crying, saying that everyone should feel bad for her because she didn't mean to do it.
And she got disqualified, right? Or she got in trouble.
Yeah, she got in trouble because she fucking.
She
meant
did
to
whap
do
this
that
chick
shit.
in the
There's
back of the.
Like she's running.
Oh, it was
as soon
like-
as this
Oh, no,
girl
I
passes
see her
past
whacking.
her, she's like, oh, boom.
That was blatant. Yeah.
No one runs like
yeah,
that.
no, absolutely not. It
That
was
was
very
blatant.
late. Absolutely.
And then you're gonna cry and say like, everyone's being mean to me. I don't think you understand. I didn't mean to do it.
Right.
I think that is just our society.
That's
It's
ridiculous.
terrible. People don't take accountability for anything
Yeah.
and immediately want to be forgiven for not taking accountability for their actions.
Right.
Yep.
I
agree.
I'm glad she got in trouble.
Yeah. I hope
Don't
she
send
gets
her any
rewarded.
money, people.
I hope she should be charged.
It's assault, right?
Yeah, she should be charged. She should, whatever the charges are.
Would be.
Yeah, whatever. Go to jail, whatever the fines, whatever.
We got some hard hitting things moving us this week, guys.
You got nothing
That
to
was a
do
good
though.
topic.
I don't think I have anything. I'm trying to think.
Come on.
Really haven't been.
Not even
Fishing?
sports. Not even sports.
How
related.
about what's coming up? You get to hold.
Well, I mean, we have already talked about it, but
yeah.
yeah. So here I brought. This is the Sacco Trophy
What we always do.
from last year. I was the last place of our fantasy league, but then I won, and so I'll be the champion. And our
You get to have a bigger,
our
nicer
banquet is
trophy.
what on the 22nd in a couple
Yep,
weeks.
couple weeks.
And so I will be trading in this Sacco Trophy for the championship
I
trophy
feel like you should have a picture with
with both of them, like just
the sack and
passing
the
them.
winner.
Yeah, quite the glow up. I said before.
Yeah,
the
it's a
show,
glow up.
quite
You
the
could be-
glow up.
You gotta
Going
wear
from
like
the
all
testicle
gold. You should wear
trophy
like a
to-
golden dress with the gold and gold.
Actually, I thought about maybe wearing the same dress that Ronnie wore.
Oh.
And like who wore it better?
That's all right. We'll see.
I don't know. We'll see.
Who wore it better, Ronnie?
I have a.
Ronnie Rachel, I still have it. It's in my
I have a
closet.
Ronnie wore
second-
better than that.
I have a second emergency. What moves you?
Uh-oh.
Baltimore Ravens just made a signing.
Just now.
Yes,
Just right this second.
Just now.
wide receiver
Oh no.
DeAndre Hopkins.
I knew. I was literally about to say that, dude.
That's what we do. We get
Hey.
some guys like on his last legs. They're paying like $6 million.
He's not on his ass. I think he's got.
No, he's got nothing left.
Nah.
They weren't throwing him the ball. How is he supposed to catch? He
Maybe he
didn't get
wasn't
thrown the
getting-
You
ball.
got Patrick Mahomes,
Yeah,
a
he wasn't
quarterback, and
open,
you
but-
can't get the ball. There's a reason.
We had some good corners.
Yeah,
Good job.
exactly.
We had some good corners.
No, not even the Super Bowl. The whole he was there 8 weeks or something. He got traded in the middle.
couple
Of,
weeks.
yeah, he didn't do shit.
Right.
It means it means
Maybe
nothing.
Lamar opened him up more. You never know.
Yeah, if Mahomes can't get him the ball, you think? I mean, Lamar's is as great of a passer as he is,
He's
and
a
an elite
possession
runner,
receiver. He's
and
not
an elite
fast.
runner as
Right.
well. I think Mahomes has probably just got a little bit more to his passing game than Lamar does, just a little bit. So if he can't get open for him, like
Did that hurt to say that?
Yeah, don't uppity Mahomes.
That
If you
Patrick-
hate him so much.
Yeah, it was like it's just a little bit better.
he's got a little bit more in the passing game than Lamar does, a little bit more, but not. I mean,
Not this year, but
not this past year.
this year, bud.
I mean, what was it? 40 touchdowns,
It wasn't even
5
close.
interceptions.
wasn't even close to his Patty statistics. He had a terrible year.
And somehow still in the MVP conversation.
He had 7 games that were saved by miracles and refs.
By 1 point. not one possession.
So I mean, I don't know what that means, but again, like
It's not a bad thing, I don't think.
it's not a bad. I mean, it's definitely
He's
not a
a
bad
good
thing.
player.
Even if he's hurt, he's still a veteran. He can get the young guys leadership.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got Zay. He's still a young guy. Remember, I think this was his
Third
second year,
Rashad Bateman, young.
third year. Bateman's coming up on a. Bateman had a breakout year. I was pleased
Yeah,
about what
he had a good
did,
year, man.
because he really hadn't done really a whole lot up until this year. So Lamar made him better this year.
Yep.
What MVPs do,
Especially when Zay was hurt. He went
especially
off.
2-time MVPs.
Yeah, he went off.
Really, I thought it was champion caliber. Quarterbacks do that.
And how many championships has Josh? Allen?
Yeah, right. You
None. That's why I said that. Well, that's why I said Lamar.
One.
But whatever.
But-
You guys won the play.
We did.
That's all you can say.
Well, lots of good things moving us. Glad to see that this week.
Yeah.
Snack
Good
reviews.
stuff.
I want to get back down to these snacks.
All right,
I
yeah,
left
we
my
were
cookies
excited.
open, and they
Yeah.
kind of hardened up a
Yeah, I was
little
gonna
bit.
say maybe
so
they hardened up the
I
teens.
can kind of.
Oh yeah, they're
take
ready
a
to
bite
rock.
now.
I didn't put my.
I'm gonna
fingers
start with
on
the
it.
cookie.
Okay, yeah, go
Let's
ahead.
start with the cookie.
Cadbury coated.
It is very chocolatey,
Cadbury coated.
very sweet.
It's a very distinct chocolate. I ate mine already, but I know
I hate mine.
I'll give it a 4.
4.
Out of what?
I love chocolate.
Ben,
Out
that's
of,
too much chocolate.
yeah, out of 5.
That score is so besmirching. I want to know your scale.
Right.
Might have been in my car for a little bit. Long day of work. Okay. I think there's still a solid 7.5.
7.5.
Very chocolatey. I feel like just a teensy bit too rich. 2 is good for me.
I want to put these in the freezer,
Right.
and that would make them better.
Uh-huh.
True.
Not even like melted aside, like
Right.
whatever, but
Might be
like
a
in
little
general,
better.
like fresh from the grocery store, I would put them in the freezer.
Yep.
Um.
Some big like exotics.
Oh yeah, that's what it got. I don't know though. I'm weird about Oreos. I don't like the actual cookie part. So I'm gonna give it a 7 also.
Okay.
7.
You got Brent. Killed him pretty quick.
I was gonna say I'm between a 7 and an 8, so I'm gonna be like right there, 7.5.
Yeah. Not
It was a
outstanding. Not
borderline,
outstanding.
almost too sweet for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought the coating was just the right amount. And Oreo is obviously Oreo, so yeah, I did 7.5 on the Cadbury coated Oreos.
Coated.
I got some high scores for 2 of those. Those chips.
Just give me.
Like if it was dipped in chocolate and then maybe had like some nuts sprinkled on top,
Nuts.
Right
Make it
there.
worse.
Some
that would
salty
have done
nuts.
it for me. Yeah.
Nuts don't belong.
You said right there.
And cookies.
Chocolate.
No, hold on.
Nuts
What?
belong everywhere.
I don't like nuts and cookies.
Put nuts everywhere.
Oh,
She loves nuts everywhere.
no. Like,
Here we go.
like Ferrero Rocher. Like the
Randall's ready to rock.
Got to crush up hazelnuts on the outside.
And well, it has a hazelnut on the
And the
inside,
inside.
and the core, and the chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I
Let's move.
actually don't really like
Move.
plain chocolate. I only like chocolate if there's like nuts or peanut
You got to
butter
break
or
it up a little
caramel
bit.
or-
There's something crunchy in there.
Okay.
Texture.
Okay.
That's why we make a good pair. We like opposite things.
Okay.
It's the
I like that.
the olive.
Yeah, the olive theory.
olive theory.
What's the olive theory?
It's the
Like in all good relationships, there could be one person who loves olives and one
Yeah.
person who hates olives.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Okay.
And so Marshall lied and told Lily that he hated olives. And for
Yep.
5
9
years or
years.
9 years, had been giving Lily all the olives. But he actually, in fact, liked olives and just lied to her
Yeah.
the first time, like
That's funny.
many years ago. But yeah,
I remember that.
the first episode.
yeah, it was.
I remember that.
Of
Okay.
what?
How I Met Your
Oh,
Mother.
how I Met Your Mother. Marshall and Lily, don't you know who I'm talking
I
about?
thought these were real
Oh,
people. Yeah, yeah.
They
Real
are
people.
real people.
Then Rachel's.
I don't. I never watched that show.
Allison Hannigan.
How I
Jason
Met Your
Segel.
Mother.
Oh, I know the show. I just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what else do we got?
Doogie Howser.
No, that's
Tuna.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, that's
Come
Barney.
on.
That's different.
Let's
He's
move
on the
on.
show, but
What do we got next,
I
Brent?
want
Obvious
another
was not
Funyuns.
Doogie Howser.
Let's
All right,
try
we're
with the
going
Funyuns.
Funyuns. Let's
The
move to Funyuns.
smokehouse. I'm sorry, smokehouse.
Steakhouse onion.
The Funyuns steakhouse onion flavored onion rings.
There are a few more.
I'm
These are
like
very-
a
I know.
6.7 maybe.
6.7.
I like these
Yeah.
a lot. 6.7.
They were all right.
What you got?
I would prefer Funyuns, and I'm not like Funyuns aren't gonna be like a 9 or like 8 or anything for me. So
Okay.
What's weird is that Randy hates all things onions. But
He
he
loves
loves
Funyuns.
Funyuns.
Yep. That was so weird growing up. I was like, how do you do that?
he must not like
Honestly?
onion texture.
Right.
I meant like a 9.5.
Dude,
I love these.
that's what I said.
And I don't like normal Funyuns.
yeah.
God, I'm so
Remember those Funyun queso I brought in here?
Yes. Yes.
These are great. I love these. I won't give them a 10, but they're awesome.
I'm gonna stick in your range and be about 9 too. I don't know why. I like the steakhouse. The different
think these are
flavor
like
of
a-
it.
They
The
got the
Funyuns.
dip. They got
I
the
like
dip.
the regular Funyuns and I like the added taste.
I think these are like
It added a little zing. You like the sixer? You like your regular
they're-
Funyuns better,
You're a Funyun purist.
or you are just a Funyun mediocre?
You're a Funyun purist.
I mean, Funyuns overall are mediocre, but
Okay, I get that. If you don't like Funyuns, you're probably not gonna like those too much.
I do like the regular ones better.
Now these though,
they elevated.
These chips are
They
on point.
elevated Funyun. Good. Really good.
These Szechuan chicken chips.
The chips.
You want to do those next?
God,
I know Robert's not going to give them a good score.
I know, but
Do you need a couple more? 2.5.
I would like a few more.
yeah, I don't know why, but I really like those. Probably gonna finish that back on the way home.
Then here.
If there's any,
If
if
we
there's
don't
any
finish
more
them
left.
now.
Oh, yeah.
2.5.
2.5?
2.5.
All right,
Like, unless it's broth,
I'll eat some more.
I don't like meat flavor.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Like
I hear that.
thing.
I know what that
Okay.
spice is. It's coriander.
Whatever it is.
You mean cilantro?
No. Coriander seed.
Dude, Out of all the different flavors here and there, we got this is like one of the best that we picked. I'm gonna give it an 8.7.
8.7.
I like the overall taste, the flavor of it.
They're good. It's not the worst Lays I've ever had.
Which was
Certainly
the
not
worst
the best.
Lay's?
The Rudy Fruity Fresh and Tooty will live in infamy as the worst.
Forever.
Can't even
ever.
compare those to these.
I don't know.
Almost
But
pu-
these are
almost
like a
puked
6.5. Like I like them because they're crunchy and salty and meaty. But like I love a classic Lay. An orange or a
Classic
yellow
Lay.
bag of chips is the best.
Least
That's what
favorite.
Carson. Yeah, we're like we just want yellow chips. Mom,
Yeah.
buy me yellow chips. Yes.
I like something new though, something different. Every now and then.
Yellow bag with ranch.
Uh-huh. From Anthony's.
I'm coming for you, Big Leg.
When we had the
Just more of these.
Okay. Oh, Anthony's Ranch. If you're making a I used to make the ranch. I know exactly what's in it.
Right.
All right, Brent, what you got on the chips?
The yellow bag of Lay's with
What you got on the chips?
The Ruffles,
Ruffles,
too.
yeah.
Ruffles.
Hold up, Brent. What did you have on the chips? You didn't say anything.
I'm gonna give those an 8.
Really?
I like them. I couldn't eat more than just like that one bag because the coriander pepper flavor is pretty strong.
Right.
But I like it.
I like the flavor. Mm-hmm. I don't know why.
These are odd to me because I like the spicy dill flavor of them, but it doesn't go well with Chex Mix.
Yeah.
That flavoring should be on something else.
It's new. It's different. Check.
I like the spicy dill pieces, the little bread sticky kind of pieces.
Yeah.
I know what this would be great on. Bugles.
Goldfish.
Bugles.
They had those.
I know.
The Bugles, though. Bugles, the spicy dill on Bugles would be good.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Maybe.
But not all the
Taki?
spicy dill flavoring is good. That's a good spicy dill flavoring.
That's a good flavor.
Some of it's a little too spicy. I'm good.
I'm gonna give it like a 5.7. I'm not a huge fan of pickle, but I can stand that. Not too bad.
Someone's extra.
Well, I would get ready to, but you can. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just give them like a 4.
Mm.
Not a big fan.
But they're too spicy. I weirdly enough, the pickle part I like,
Yeah.
but I don't like anything else. I'm not a huge Chex. I mean,
I'm going to give them a 7.
I'm
Pretty
borderline.
good. The squiggle breadsticks and the dill checks
Yes.
were very good.
wait, there was squiggle breadsticks in there.
Squiggle breadstick.
Oh my. Yeah, right here.
Hold on.
I got you.
I mean, it could hinge it.
It could hinge
And the rye
it. It
chip.
could hinge it.
Oh, yeah, the right
Oh, you didn't get the rye chip?
That will never hinge on mine.
I love
Oh, I
rye
love
chips.
rye chips the most.
I remember
Any
the
Chex
Gardettos, they put out
Yeah.
a bag of whole rye chips. They just said, F it.
Any Chex
Everybody
Mix.
just
What is
buys
going
our
on
mix
here?
for the rye chips. Let's just do all rye
Give me
chips.
some
Oh,
rye
that's a
bread. I don't want rye chips.
Oh, I hate rye bread.
I like rye bread.
Even seedless?
All right.
Those I did. The squiggle and the rye tips were better.
Those are interesting.
I'll bump it up to a 5.
See? You
got the bump.
Those changed.
You got the bump.
Changed the game.
All right. Well, some good snacks. So thanks to everybody. Thanks, Snack Master. Thanks,
Snack Master.
Yeah.
Big Lick
Start
Exotic.
hitting Big Lick, bro. They got some new stuff in. Dude said
Yeah.
he got new stuff in every week.
Did you guys do the? Sorry, I didn't watch last week's episode. Did you guys do the Big Daddy's the ice cream sandwiches
Yes, last week.
last week? I got those. I had bought those from him at the hockey game,
Really?
and yeah, I wasn't a big fan.
They weren't bad.
When I
but,
saw it, it reminded me of like when you go to like the museum
Yep.
and they've got the spaceman ice cream.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know.
All right.
But he had some other cool new stuff. So we need to see what.
Yeah, it's right next to Wasina. Or not Wasina. Grandin's.
Oh, the
Oh,
Big
Big
Lick
Lick
Exotics.
Yeah, Big Exotics. Yep.
Word.
Big Daddy's Munchie's always up at the hockey game. I see him there.
He's everywhere.
Yep.
He's
I
like
see him.
he's got like 2 or 3 jobs. So big ups to Rob,
Shout out,
keeping
Rob.
us all
Rob.
moving.
Well, that's a Josh, man.
Shout out to Josh,
Josh doing it again, saving us.
running our production.
Thank you,
behind the
Josh. The man.
scenes. Josh is the man.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, chat, for checking in
Yeah.
all night tonight.
Thanks
Had
to
some
all
good
of our
messaging. Got some good chat
viewers.
going.
Thanks for checking in.
Raj, Jake, Adam, Randall, Josh.
Again, just keep sharing it. Keep pushing it out. I know we've talked about, another giveaway.
One thing we do have coming up is the chili cook-off.
Yeah, chili cook-off.
It's at the end of April. I got an email from the bar manager over there at
Yep.
Twisted Track.
Very
She
soon.
emailed,
I'm ready to rock.
she emailed everybody.
Be able to
Emailed
go.
everybody. It's like, hey, we're doing this again. If you want to do it, sign up. So
Well, I think we'll do it.
I know I want to get
I think it would
first
be
place.
more legit.
Right.
Yeah, it would be more legit.
We got a couple tweaks.
Well, if the voting was fair.
You know what? I thought of that. There was a little voting snafu last year, wasn't there? I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we didn't win.
Right?
Yeah, I know.
And we should have. But no. So that'll be fun. So we've got that coming
Maybe
up.
another trivia night soon.
Yeah.
I think we should be doing trivia night soon.
I think we should.
So keep
Far
watching.
too long.
Keep checking in with us and see what we got going on
Yeah, we'll keep
in the
you
spring.
plugged in
Got
with
some
what's
good
going
stuff.
We will.
Baseball season coming up. Playoffs.
So much coming up. All right, awesome, guys. Well, I think with that, we are Sports Bites, your number one, not self-proclaimed. Randy said that it's like legit. We are the number
We
one.
are the number one.
on. Check stats.
Just because like we say it,
Yeah,
so it means
number
it's
one.
true. We're number one.
All right.
Number one podcast, bringing you the best of both worlds.
Sports.
And
Snacks.
that's it, guys.
See
Thanks.
ya. Adios.
Thank you
Good
guys.
night.
And Joshua.
I mean, we can hang out for a little while.
Did
on
he
here.
hit the button? Did you tell him we were done? Okay. Hello.
Still live. We are still live.
Well, what's the best sports movie you've ever seen?
Major League.
Best
Major League.
best sports movie
That's
or
my
the one I enjoyed the most?
That's my favorite.
What's the difference?
do like
What's
Major
the
League.
difference between
like the
best
second one and the first one?
and
First one, second one doesn't come close.
whatever
I
you
don't
said?
like the second one.
I mean, I don't.
Your
hate the
favorite
second
and the
one, but it's
best.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
It doesn't come close to the first.
Because there's some
Better
that
story.
someone else might perceive as the best, but what was my favorite?
Like I would.
So people will say,
I would
who
say
would you-
Field of Dreams is a better movie than Major League.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say like Miracle is a better movie than Major League, but Major League is my favorite.
Maybe call
Um,
Josh.
Like, I think Mighty Ducks is my favorite,
I love mine, Doug.
but maybe Miracle is a better sports movie.
Yeah.
Like one of the
I
kids
really like Miracle.
Or like-
I haven't seen that one.
really.
That is a good one. You should watch that one.
I
That's
mean,
about the hockey,
That's like
right?
Carson.
Or like-
Carson could watch that. It's a Disney.
like Friday Night Lights or Radio. Like you
Yeah.
might not have heard of Radio.
Radio's a good movie.
Cuba Gooding.
Yeah, yeah. But
it's a
it's
good
not
movie.
like my
He's a
favorite
football
sports movie.
player, right?
Yeah. What kind of football manager type?
He's a
Yeah, he like
little-
watches the
Yeah.
games and he has a
But
mental
it's
problem.
not like.
Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag. Long as I wake up in the morning, I'ma get a bag. Get a bag, yeah, I'ma get a bag.